Start your engines.
Come on and get up, it's time to take the driver's seat. Come on and stand up, got every good day on repeat. Come on, you know it means you're never alone. Come on together, to the moon and beyond we'll go.
If you ain't at the top, here is your shot, you just gotta take it. Behind the wheel, your destiny's clear, new records will break it. Through the steering ground, you see me waving your flag. Always got your back, that's me, doing it at
The finish line, confetti fills my sight. Drifting queen, let your spirit free. With you right next to me. Yeah, stand up, let's race to the top. Come on, join me together. Let's follow our hearts. Get up, stand up, now we can't stop. We are always together. Let's race to the top. Cause we're at the top. Destiny calling me. Finish line. Cause we're at the top. Welcome to this wondrous world where magic caresses me in the cold. My vision splits into looking through an empty blue. Should I be filled with hate? Should I accept this fate? And so I take this final oath. May this be the greatest story never told. Under the eyes of a million, even if I am the villain, this is the saga of the pursuit of power watches me from the tower. I still see her in my dreams through her piercing eyes I free. A lavender purple that brings me a torture, another a blue in which I give my all to. I beg and I plead for you to be led back to me. And so I take this final oath. May this be the greatest story never told. Under the eyes of a million, even if I am the villain, this is the saga of the moon's beacon of light beckons me to my despair. Do not care as long as I can meet you again. I will take this final oath. May this be the greatest story never told. Under the eyes of a million, even if I am the villain, this is the saga of ice.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Big YoHallo, big YoHallo. So I don't know why, but the check-in widget isn't working. I don't know why. I was trying to fix it as we're getting started. Let me just test it. Oh, see, that works. So then why doesn't it work otherwise? I had to change a bunch of stuff, obviously, for my stream. And so I don't know if that's why a lot of things are not working, but that's probably why. But usually that's what that's supposed to look like. It's just not working for some reason. It's supposed to look like that. That right there, that's what's supposed to be, but it's not working for some reason. So I have no idea why. So I'm just trying to double check everything right now to see maybe if there's something I could do, but it should work. Basically, it should work. I don't know why it's not working. Let me try to do it myself. Yeah, see, it's not working. So I have no clue why it's doing that. I'll fix it later. But obviously, I've been gone for like a week because I've been sick. And so a lot of things just broke, I guess. I had to fix a bunch of things because of the announcement that I recently announced on social media. I'll talk about it in a little bit. But because of that announcement, I've had to update a bunch of things, and I don't know what's been affected or what's not. And it's kind of one of those things where you don't know until you're like actually live. So that's basically what is happening here. Okay, I am live now, and we see that things are broken. So that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm so glad. So yeah, I'll try to fix it later. I genuinely cannot be fucked to figure out why it's like this right now. I don't know. It's just not coming up at all. So yeah. Command, nope, reward. It should work. That's the thing. I'm literally looking at it. I'm like, it should work. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, but usually there's that little pop-up that comes up and it should show, but yeah, I don't know if like their permissions got messed up or something, but anyway, we'll figure it out. we'll figure it out another day. Today's not the day. Today's not the day to figure it out because I'm still under the weather. But anyway, so what's been going on? I've been sick. I've been sick for like a couple days now. It was really weird. So for about a week, I felt like I was getting sick, but I wasn't like actually I wasn't showing any symptoms, and so I was like, oh, I'm fine, I just feel a little bit weird, but I was like chugging like vitamin C and, you know, making sure that like I was prepared if I was sick. And then the day that I was like, oh, I must be fine, it was like the next day I was like, oh no, I'm sick. So yeah, I don't know if it was just like a combination of like stress, and I think it was probably like just a lot of things happening, and I got stressed out, and then my immune system was like shot because I was stressed out. Anyway, I don't really know, but that's basically where I've been sick. And so I think the last time I streamed was probably just for TaioCon, and like I recapped TaioCon, and then after that I was like, I don't know anymore. I feel weird. So I think I didn't stream after that, essentially. But yes, I am still sick. But I had agreed to do this collab like a month or two ago, and so I feel like obligated. And I know like they don't feel this way. They're like, if you need to reschedule. But I'm like, listen, I signed up for this. I'm doing it. So I wanted to come online and still do the collab. But also, a lot of cool things happened like in the last couple weeks. And one of those things I get to actually talk about now. Also, if you hear me like having a hard time breathing, it's because I'm having a hard time breathing. That's why. If it sounds like that, it's because that is exactly what's happening. I am drugged up on over-the-counter medications right now, okay? So hopefully I will be all right for the most part. But like I have not been able to breathe for most of the last like 4 or 5 days. I am prone to having like sinus infections and problems with my sinuses, and so I feel like that's, I don't know if that's just like, I don't know, maybe that's what's going on. I don't think I have a sinus infection. I think it's just like my sinuses are weak as fuck. Like we're bitch made, you know what I mean? So so that's why I'm like having problems with that. But it's been to the point where like I cannot breathe, no matter how much I fucking blow my nose. Okay, so it just has not been fun in that sense. But yeah, it's been really weird. Like I'm going back and forth again because my 99% of my brain right now is fucking snot. Okay, that 99% of this noggin is just mucus. All right, and so for me, I feel like ever since I started taking this medication that unfortunately helps some things that I go through. I don't speak very openly or publicly about some of my personal health because I don't want people to like feel pity or to feel like, I don't know, just like in good or bad ways, like judging Kōri for something that isn't Kōri, because my health problems aren't necessarily Kōri, but Kōri's a part of me, of course, too, right? And so I obviously have to fess up when there's health conditions that I have that may affect, you know, my streaming. But one of the health conditions that I have, you know, I started this medication for, and I have never been on it until like I think I started like a couple months ago, and it's the one that it's a syringe, and it's painful as shit. I fucking hate it. It's a self-injector. It's a syringe. I hate it. But one of the side effects that I didn't remember until recently is that it's easier. Basically, the doctor in layman terms told me that it will be easier for me to get sick. And so this like whole past week, obviously I was like, am I sick? Am I not sick? You know, and so I think like the days leading up to me fully being sick, I definitely felt like I was coming down with something, but I didn't have like the full symptoms. It was super weird. Like I've never experienced that before. It was usually like, you are sick, and it's like, that's it, point blank, period. But like, but for some reason, this like past week, you know, prior to fully having all the symptoms, I was like the couple days leading up to it, I felt sick. I felt like I was gonna get sick. I felt like I was gonna get sick, but I wasn't getting sick, and so it was just really annoying. I've never experienced that before, and I don't know if that has to do with the medication, but I did remember that like my doctor told me that that's one of the issues with this medication. And so I don't know, basically I don't fucking know what happened. I ended up getting sick, and I think it's a combination of things, but ultimately I'm okay. Like I'm pretty sure it's just a cold. Also, I forgot my water. Everything's going to shit. There's too much snot. Anyways, but yes, I'm still sick and I can hardly breathe. But I got this nasal spray. I've never done like nasal spray of this kind before. Like I've tried Flonase before, but this is specifically for like congestion when you're like sick, and I've never had that before. So I tried this one, and I'm like, okay, like listen, don't do drugs. However, comma, is this what Booga Sugar is like? Because goddamn, it's like, it is amazing. It is the best thing I've ever experienced in my fucking life. I shot that shit up my nose, and it hurt a little bit. It was like, it's intense, you guys. It's very intense. But then I was like, holy shit. Like, it's almost immediate. Like, I can feel my sinuses just, like, relax and chill the fuck out and, like, allow me to breathe. You know what I mean? And I was like, is this what it feels like to just snort shit? Because I've never done, I don't touch that shit, man, okay? I don't touch that shit. I don't smoke. I don't even really drink. I drink ginger ale on the rocks, you know what I'm saying? I've never even done marijuana. Like, I don't do drugs, okay? I don't care if you do, by the way. You live your fucking life, you know? Just be safe. Just be safe. So anyways, and for me, I was like, I did this shit. I was like, yo, this is life-changing. I was like, yo, my nose feels so great right now. Anyways, so lately I've been doing the nose spray before I go to sleep. But I did the nose spray before I started streaming, so that way I can breathe a little bit better. and it's working, but it's still like my head hurts because of the congestion. So I don't know. Anyways, what am I saying? I will say, let me tell you something. I know that on chat, I know all you guys miss me. I miss you guys too. Okay, I love y'all. Whatever. Listen, you fuckers. I had some of the worst fucking times in my life these last couple of days. I tell you what, the second that I'm done being sick, I would be so thankful for life. I would be so humbled, okay? I would be prancing around the fucking fields if it's snowing, if it's raining, if it's windy, if it's sunny, I'm gonna be prancing in the fucking fields. I don't care. I don't give a shit. As long as I'm not sick. I'd rather break my fucking dick than be sick. I hate being sick, okay? Anyway, I'm gonna be so grateful for life, is all I'm saying, once I'm done with this shit. So, can the universe please let me stop being sick and just let me fucking breathe again? But here's the thing that I am most upset about, that literally I cannot cope with. It's making me go crazy. I can't taste shit because I can't breathe, right? So the last, 3 days... Luckily, I've had an appetite. I've been, wanting to eat things. But I've, of course, been craving shit like Taco Bell. It's McDonald's, I'm craving, fried chicken. And, fried chicken's kind of like soul food, right? Anyway, but, I've been craving a whole lot of bad shit. I think one day I literally was so excited. I was I had a dream about McDonald's French fries. I don't know why. Don't ask me. Do I think they're the best fries out there? Not necessarily, but I had a dream about it, and I woke up and I was I want French fries, but I can't go out. So I whipped up, I got my air fryer out, and I had tater tots, steak fries, and chicken nuggies chicken nuggies in my freezer. And so I put that shit in the air fryer, and I whipped that bitch up. I was so excited. I was so hyped. I was yes, it's gonna be so amazing. I'm drooling, okay? I'm just snarling, okay? I'm going, you know what I mean? And then I get it all out. I'll cool it down. Give me some ketchup, because I can't handle no other sauce right now. No barbecue, no fucking buffalo, no ranch. Just give me ketchup. I'll deal, okay? And I take a bite, and I can't taste anything! I can't taste anything! It's the worst! I couldn't taste a goddamn thing! It was just mushy texture that was hot. It nearly burned my tongue. That's all that I felt. That's all I felt. And I was oh, please, just let me feel something. I just want to feel something again. Please. And so anyways, I try to eat a chicken nugget, and I can't taste it. I can't taste it. It's nothing. It's just tofu. I like tofu. But not this kind of tofu, okay? It's just tofu. It's just nothing. It's nothing. I just wanted to cry. And then, oh my god. So then I'm whatever, I'll eat it. I ate it anyway. I couldn't even taste the salt. You know what I mean? Not even the salt from my tears. I couldn't taste anything, all right? So then, finish that shit up. I didn't eat anything else really the rest of the day because my fucking tummy hurt. So then, the next day, I was all right, I need some sustenance, and I was craving some stew. And so I fucking half the day I spent prepping the meal. Then I'd lay down, cut up all the vegetables or whatever, lay down, take a break, then I come back, and I cook a little bit, and lay down again, cook a little bit. And I hadn't eaten anything the whole day, basically. I just drank, lots of fluids and stuff like that, right? But I wasn't really hungry. But I was hungry, but I wasn't hungry. You know what I mean? I couldn't eat. And so then finally, I finished the stew, and I have it in front of me. And I'm I don't feel good. I need to lay down again. So I go lay down. And at that point, I was pretty much okay for most of the day. I could kind of breathe, at least through one of my nostrils. But at that point, both my fucking nostrils were clogged up, okay? And I was fuck. It's the second that I was done cooking, I can't breathe again. And so then I lay down, try to relax a little bit, calm myself down, because now I'm getting fucking anxious. You know, I'm getting fucking feverish and shit. And so then I lay down, rest for a little bit. I get up. And I was like, all right, I feel a little bit better. Let me go back and try to eat this stew. I make myself a bowl. I sit down. I take a bite. I can't taste anything! I can't taste anything! It's the worst! It's the fucking worst! I slaved over that fucking stew, and I couldn't taste a goddamn particle of fucking salt! Nothing! I couldn't taste any, not even the gravy! Nothing! I couldn't taste anything. It was so awful. I couldn't even reap the benefits of my hard work, my labor, my fucking literal sweat and tears and snot, not blood, snot. Okay, I couldn't even taste it. I was so upset. I was so fucking distraught. I was like, just take me. I was like, I just wanted to feel something, okay? I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't fucking drink. Like, I don't do things like that. But I eat like a motherfucker, dog. And when you take away my food, you take away my fucking living being. My sense of life is gone, snatched like the wig off my goddamn head. Okay? Gone. And so I have been the most upset about not even about the fact that I can't breathe. The fact that I can't taste shit. You just took away, like, most of my reason for living, okay? You just took all that shit away. Off the fucking table, off the fucking plate. I can't taste nothing. And I'm so distraught. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to feel something. I can't feel nothing unless I eat something. And I guess gotta be good food. That's what makes me want to live, you know? That's what makes the morning dawns feel like it's worth it. Okay? That's what makes the toe curl, sweaty, naked on the toilet, war. That's what makes that worth it, is the taste of the good food. But I can't even taste anything and I'm still in pain. Like, what's the point of life? Anyway. Woe is me. I know, there's a lot of, like, listen, I'm just complaining. Alright, there's a lot of worse things that could be happening right now. However, this shit sucks. This shit sucks, man. I just want to feel something again. I can't feel anything, you know, and I can't taste nothing. So anyways, I could kind of taste, like, towards the end of last night. So I literally, this is so stupid, but I had my stew and I could taste it a little bit. Like, in some bites, I could taste it. And then afterwards, I was like, you know what? I want a roasted marshmallow. And so then I whipped out this thing that, like, my mom got me for Christmas, like, 2 Christmases ago. And it's like, you know, one of those, I don't know what to call it, but just like a marshmallow toaster thingy. Indoor marshmallow toaster thingy. I don't fucking know. It's like a heating, like, whatever. Anyways, I fucking toasted some marshmallows. I ate that shit. I was like, wow, this is great. Like, because I could kind of taste that, but I like, at certain bites, I could taste it, but not the entire time. But I was like, fuck it. I just want to feel like I ate something that wasn't the greatest for me, but it probably tasted good. You know what I mean? Today, I could taste a little bit more. I could breathe a little bit more, but towards, like, the end of the day, I think because, like, I sit up for a while, or, like, I'm, like, you know, I have energy, so then I go and work, and because I'm a workaholic, and I have problems. Yeah, me, Kōri-Oujo, I have problems. And so I just, like, work on shit, and then I end up getting all, like, congested again. So it's, like, that time of day where essentially all of that congestion is just back in my forehead and behind my eyes. And so I did the nasal spray, But we're gonna see, because I still have a fucking blazing headache, so so that's fine. But you know, I'll live. So regardless, I'm really excited to play this game. Today we're doing a collab, by the way. We're playing with a couple of cool people that God, I'm sorry, my snot head right now. But we're gonna be playing the greatest penguin heist of all time. And I've had this game for a while. I thought it looked really cute, but I never was invited to a collab for it, and I not many people had the game, so I just never really played it. But now I'm really excited to play it, and that's part of the reason why I was like, I can't reschedule this, because I want to play this game. Okay, I want to live a little bit, you know what I mean? I've just been strapped to my bed all fucking, like, this whole week, alright? I need to do something with my life. So anyways, yes, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. We have Nyx with us today on the collab. I see Nyx in the chat. Hi, Nyx. Hello, how are you doing? Good to see you. I'm sorry I'm late to chat, but we have Nyx joining us today, and we also have, I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, so I'm going to have them correct me when I'm live with them. Lyra or Lyra? Lyra? Maybe? I only say that because well, never mind, I won't say that, but Lyra or Lyra, but Lyra or Lyra, the first way. Shit, what was the first way? Sorry, oh my god, I'm sorry. I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. I don't know. I don't know my fucking Lyra. Thank you, Nyx. Lyra. Okay. And Mokaroki. Very excited to be working with them. And obviously Nyx as well, and to be a part of this. Thank you, Nyx, for organizing this. And I'm sorry that I'm sick. But yes. Okay, so I know that we have a lot to catch up on the chat, but to be honest, I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time to catch up with everybody. So before I will catch up everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the check-ins. Thank you for the follows. I see Wyatt and Yuki, Gloss. Thank you for the follows. Ruben, thank you for the follows. I really appreciate everybody. Before I fully catch up on chat, thank you again everybody for being here. I apologize. I wanted to mention that one of the big announcements that I had this past week is, or literally yesterday, I have announced that I am a part of a management team called Airs. And if you guys don't know about Airs, I definitely recommend checking them out. They are super amazing. They're super cool. But I want to talk a little bit about that. Also, Lyra, thank you so much for being here. I heard my name on YouTube. No, you're good. I'm sorry I didn't know how to pronounce your name correctly. I never asked. I was like, oh shit. Then I get on stream and I'm like, oh crap. I'm gonna look so dumb. But hi. Thank you for joining us today for the collab. Sorry. Thank you for the follows as well. Yes. Hello. Very excited for today. But I'm sorry, I'm catching up on chat, and basically I joined Airs Management, and I'm really excited about it. It's a management team, not to be like confused with like an agency. There's a dog barking outside. Sorry, distraction. But they're not an agency, so I'll make that clear. They are a management team, and for most of you here, you know that, oh wait, I pronounce my name as Lyra, like Truth and Lies. Okay, see, I said that, wait, wait a second, hold on. So they're multiplying. Okay, so there's Lyra and Lyra. Okay, got it. Sorry, okay, I didn't know if that was like your other account, and then this is also your, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Okay, wait, okay. Thank you for clarifying. I'm sorry. Anyway, let me focus. Let me focus for a second. Sorry, the snot's getting to me. So obviously many of you have known that I have been looking for help for a while with the Kōri brand. I've been independent for, pretty much 4 years. And I have not had the opportunity to have, I would say, real professional management help for, a decent amount of time, I would say. Reliable, transparent, communicative management I have not really had ever. And so obviously I know some people may be a little bit concerned because we've done a similar song and dance before, and I agree. But I hope that a lot of you know that I took steps that I felt like were very necessary in order for me to actually see if this was going to make sense for me. And that the experience I've had with Airs management has been significantly, drastically, enormously different than any other management or management-like or company or agency-like experience that I've ever had. Airs management has honestly given me so much hope, like more than I have felt in a really long time with Kōri's journey. And I know that maybe some people in my community are worried about, like, this song and dance that we're doing, but I strongly feel like this is not a song and this is not a dance. This is going to be the rest of Kōri's career. Like, I genuinely feel like this is it. I don't feel like this is just I don't know. I genuinely feel like this is going to be something that is going to be pivotal to my career and going to be very helpful. And like I said, it's given me a lot of hope, which previous experiences I've had have never really given me that sensation of hope in my career. And I need that right now. That sense of hope. That being said, obviously all of you know that I'm unemployed right now, and it is going to remain that way because I want to pursue being a full-time streamer. This is the first time that I think I've publicly said this, and it's a little bit embarrassing because I feel like I've always not shamed or put down, like, not in any derogatory way, but I've always, like, been concerned about people who, like, wouldn't get a job, or, like, I guess more so my perspective is more so like people who drop out of things so that way they can pursue full-time, like, streaming and VTubing without, like, a proper game plan. For me, I genuinely, like, I didn't choose to be unemployed. I was laid off, unfortunately, because there was a bunch of unfortunate circumstances that happened that were out of my control. It had nothing to do with my performance, but I got laid off. And ultimately, I feel like, it was like there's all these little things that, like, kind of happened that I felt like the universe was giving me signs to, like, don't quit VTubing, because it did get to a point where I was like, I don't know, what is going to happen with VTubing. Do I pursue my going back to trying to find a full-time job as a career? Because I do love my career, don't get me wrong. I'm not afraid of job applications. I'm not afraid of that. I enjoy having a career, but I also realized, because for most of my life, I worked 2 jobs. And at my later part, for the last 4 years, I had worked as my full-time big girl job, and I also worked as Kōri, as a VTuber. It has been a very long time since I've only had, like, one main gig or, like, career-like thing, which right now is VTubing. And I've honestly, I know I'm sick right now, but I've honestly been able to find so much more happiness in myself and take care of myself. Like, my mental and physical and emotional health have been, like, probably the best it's ever been. Ironically, I mean, outside of the sick that I have right now, the cold, right? I think it's been really, really great. And so, I realized that I couldn't do both. I can't have a full-time job and also do VTubing, because I wanted VTubing to be bigger than me. Like, that was always, like, what ended up being my goal as Kōri-Oujo, pushing the boundaries of where VTubing goes IRL, making, IRL events more accessible, and, like, that mission that I have is bigger than just me, and I'm not saying that to gloat. I'm saying that as a truth. Like, that's what it is. And so for me, like, as embarrassing as it kind of is to say out loud, I did want to tell you guys that part of the reason why I am joining Airs Management and working with them is because they see that potential in me, and I can't thank them enough for seeing that potential in me. And I also believe in that for myself as well, to be able to be a full-time creator. And I am going to work really hard to achieve that. And I want to do you guys proud. I want to do Kōri proud. I want to do myself proud. I want to do Airs proud, you know? So I'm ready to be all in on this. And I do believe that, you know, I'm not here to make $1 million. I'm not here to be Iron Mouse, but I am here to be Kōri-Oujo, and I am here to hopefully at least make enough to be able to live. And that's really it. You know what I mean? But I love this. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what makes me want to get up every day in the morning. You know, I love VTubing, and you know, I think a lot of people say that they love it, but then they, you know, you get deeper into the weeds and the woods on like what it means to be a content creator, and it can be really dull and boring. But even for me, the dull and the what would normally be considered dull and boring stuff is exciting. Like I like the aspects of content creation, the looking at analytics and understanding your analytics. Like I do enjoy that kind of stuff, but I also enjoy the creativity side. I enjoy the community side. Like I think this is really my calling, and I'm very glad to have a management team that believes the same thing in me, that this could be my calling and that this could be something that has a bright future. So I don't know yet, like if it'll, like if what's gonna happen for sure, you know, of course, but I do believe that I know that I'm gonna work hard and do my best to achieve, you know, whatever I can, and hope that I can continue to grow, and hopefully, I don't know, just, I guess, make this into something that is a full-time gig, you know? So that's what I would like to do, and I'm very thankful to all of you for believing in me to accomplish that, of course. And my community, I want to make it very clear to all of you, like, how grateful I am, you know, because I know that there's a lot of times where I've needed to be pushed, and you guys have always pushed me and motivated me and gave me so many words and acts of kindness so that way I could get to this point. Because it's not like I don't think I was ready for management to help me a year ago, but I do feel like I am ready for management to help me now. But it's thanks to my community for like really helping me get to that point where management could be an option. You know what I mean? So I am really, really excited about it. I'm really, really thankful. And thank you so much, everybody, for believing in me. I treasure this a lot, and I'm going to work hard to try to keep this going, of course. And I'm really excited for this next chapter of Kōri-Oujo. And thank you so much to Airs Management for, you know, taking care of these, not just myself, but other talents as well. You know, this kind of professional assistance that Airs offers is something that I think there needs to be more of in the space. And I'm really excited to see Airs like be such a, you know, like spearheading that and be such a leader in that. And I'm just genuinely so grateful and honored to be a part of it, because they are really, really amazing people, and very knowledgeable. And I've already learned so much just from having like a couple of, you know, relatively casual conversations with them. Like they are very, very professional and really, really knowledgeable. And it's just awesome. Like I literally told them that I think you guys are so cool. Like I told the staff members, I'm like, you're just so cool. Like, you know, all these things, like, I don't know those things, like, but you're telling me about it. And I'm just like, wow, this is so neat. It's just been really exciting. As much as it's been shitty, like being sick, it's been a very exciting, like, week or two where I've just been getting to soak some things in and like make some decisions for myself, you know, and that's been really empowering, but also really scary. So, anyways, thank you so much for being a part of this community. I hope to continue, you know, pushing myself in good ways. And obviously, thank you for, like, sticking by my side through all of these, like, you know, weird ups and downs of my roller coaster. But it's exciting. I promise, like, genuinely, I feel I feel very, very excited about this. Like, Airs invited me to, like, their Twitch teams thing, so, like, you can see in my about, like, I'm part of the Airs team, and I didn't second guess joining it. Like, I was excited, in fact, which has not happened before, because there's other companies before that had that had invited me to be part of their team on Twitch, and I was like, I'm gonna pretend like I don't see that right now. Oh my gosh. So anyways, not naming names, haha, but yeah, anyway, I'm happy. I'm very happy. So anyways, let me catch up on chat. Thank you. I appreciate y'all being here. Let me see here. All right, I'm gonna blow my nose before I start. Give me 1 second. I'm so gross. Oh, you know what? Let me also grab my water. Give me a second. I'm just gonna run into the other room. Okay. My bad. My bad. Alright. That's also a fucking... I'm sorry. I am, like, uncomfortably, like... I don't know. Everything is happening. I'm gonna open the window. Just because it's, like... You might hear the outside world. It does exist, okay? Believe it or not. But I'm just, like, warm. And... I don't like, I'm sick, so it's like weird because I'm like, I don't want to be sweaty and warm. I also just took a shower. I also felt so gross that I like brushed my teeth in the shower. TMI, yes, but I was like, my teeth just felt gunky, and like even though I've been sick, like I still brush my teeth at the very least, you know, in the morning and at night, right? But I was like, I don't know, I felt gunky. So I was like, I just brushed my teeth in the shower. I was just like, I had this like urge to brush my teeth in the shower, okay? So then I did. Don't let anyone shame you for brushing your teeth in the shower, okay? All right. All right, let me catch up. Okay. Why isn't this? Okay, here we go. YoHallo Cosmic. Hello, YoHallo Sailing. Thank you for checking in, everybody. I appreciate it. Sorry it's not working right now. I'll fix it afterwards, or I don't know when I will, but I will fix it. Okay, I promise. YoHallo, I don't like canale. Welcome in. Thank you for the resubscribe, Cosmic. Really appreciate the support. Thank you. YoHallo Chaotic German. Welcome in. YoHallo, straight to the top. Yes, exactly. YoHallo, unique name here. Yes, thank you. Heck yeah. Why are you using the check-in redeem? It's not working. Okay. It's not working. I don't know why. I don't know why it's not working. All right. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Welcome in, Jumpin' Bros. Thank you for being here. And let's see. Welcome in, Sarah. How you doing? Welcome in, first time chatter. Heck yeah, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Let's see. Thank you for the check-in, Fishy. Hello. YoHallo Nimby, what's up? Oop, and then my whole chat glitches out. Okay, my whole chat glitched out. Okay, for sure. Oh no, oh no. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Welcome back, Kōri. I hope you're feeling better. I miss you so much. Oh, Nimby, that's so sweet. I miss you too. I miss everybody. I miss being able to taste. I miss being able to eat food. But I'm doing a little bit better. I think, like, I know, so I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I was hoping I'd feel, like, much better today, but, like, I'm not. So I'm not sure if I'll stream tomorrow because I have to, for sure, stream on Saturday and Sunday because we have AGC, Anime Gaming Con, which is out in Fresno, California. So we'll see if I'll stream tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. But my new schedule, by the way, is Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That's my new stream schedule. So just so you're aware, the homies in the chat, feel free to use the exclamation point schedule. I think I updated it there. But the schedule command, I think I updated it there. I had to update it like 5 times because I had to change it. But yes. Let's see. Thank you again for the check-ins. Welcome in Ernest, you and Big YoHallo Blue Dragon. Where's my these nuts button? Oh, it's on the floor. Oh my god, I knocked it over at some point, I guess. There it is. There it is. There. You missed that? You missed that? All right. Let's see. Let's see. Welcome in Night Rays, YoHallo Shadow, YoHallo Shogun. Let's see. YoHallo Viv, welcome in. Glad you're back, right? Thank you, nobody. I appreciate it. I'm kind of back. We're slowly getting there, basically. YoHallo Shogun. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Everyone's feeling well. I'm not, but you know. YoHallo Kōri, glad to see you're feeling better. I'm recovering from a second cold in a row. Feel your pain. Oh, second cold in a row. That sounds terrible. Yes, welcome back. Welcome in. Thank you, Party Mouth, for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello, hello. Major W for Kōri announcement. Thank you. Yes, I'm very excited, very happy about it. There's a couple announcements. I'm also a part of, sorry, I totally missed it, but somebody in the chat said it. I also announced that I'm going to be participating in Neko Miki's Heartwave Festival. It's like for Valentine's Day. There's a bunch of really amazing performers. Like, seriously, check it out. I'm really excited about it. But Miki has been working really hard, and I honestly think Miki's amazing. Obviously, Miki's a part of Airs, so I've gotten to be a little bit closer with her since, you know, being a part of Airs now. But I like literally told Miki, this is not a lie, I wasn't even just saying this to like butter her up, but Miki specifically was one of the people about a year and a half ago, or maybe was it, yeah, like a year and a half ago or so, I wanted to learn how I could be a better, you know, streamer, right? And so I was looking at other VTubers, specifically in like a higher CCV than me. And so I was looking at what they were doing and stuff like that. And Miki was one of those people that I, like, there was a couple others, of course, too. But Miki was one of those people that I was looking at, like, her streams and seeing how she conducted herself. And I liked the interaction that she had, like, on her stream. And so I definitely, like, was inspired by her to continue to improve and whatnot. And I've just seen the way that she conducts herself, like, on social media as well. And I have a lot of respect for her. So even before, like, getting to be a part of Airs, I had a lot of respect for Miki, and had a lot of, like, you know, inspiration from her. But then getting to actually get to know her, like, she's just an absolute gem. And please check her out if you haven't already. Please check out the Heartwave Festival as well. It's going to be really great. So I'm really excited about that. Sockfather and Go Mom, thank you so much for the resubscribe. Thank you. It's good to see you. So much cool stuff going on. 2 years in the community and looking forward to everything yet to come. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! 2 years. Oh my gosh. 2 years. That's so crazy. Yes, happy 2 years. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I don't know why nothing is working. It's so weird. Because not even those are popping up, huh? Stream alerts. Huh. That's weird. I'm gonna have to check everything. Anyways, let's see. Hey Kōri, I'm really happy that you're feeling better. Thank you, Christian, over on YouTube. And sorry that it's been a while. No, you're good. See you, the guy at the leather jacket. Talk to you at the Fresno Fair. Well, thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate that. Thank you. Venom, thank you so much for the subscribe. Hell yeah, let's go. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put these away because they're not working anyway. I have an inkling as to why it might not be working, but you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna see if this does it. Although this might just completely break the stream, but it's okay. Yes. Okay, let me see if that fixes it. Probably not. We'll see. We'll see. I just want to see if, like, if this was the problem. Sorry, this kind of stuff, like the tech stuff always gets me going because I'm like, I want to fix it immediately. Because otherwise later I'm going to forget. so that's why I act the way that I do. Thank you for the hype train. Oh my gosh. And also Autumn, thank you for the bits. And Stockfather, thank you for the bits. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, that didn't fix it. Okay. Well, something else is wrong. I have no idea. All right. We'll figure it out later. Regardless, let me see here. Beatrice, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Welcome in, Wyatt. Thank you for being here. Down with the sickness, yeah. Your design is awesome. Discovered you, but I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that. Yeah, we can tell you still sound less nasally than me, but at least you're feeling a bit better. What do you mean by that? Okay, for sure. Welcome in, Ark. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. I'm at work, so I can't hear anything, but I hope you have a good stream. I may be back later. Thank you, Yanagi. Good luck at work. Wait, the reason you're struggling to breathe is because you're struggling to breathe? That's crazy. Yes, exactly. Yes. Fermented rectum ass yeast. Thank you for being here. I've got a lot of that for sure. All right. I've been getting this sniffle since Monday. Corey's making all of us sick as hell. On God, what the fuck? Like it's my fault? Jeez. You're so big. Wow. Thank you, Haru. Yeah, it's full of snot and nothing, basically, just air. Anyway, no, 40% of your snot is. Wait, sorry. 40% of your brain is snot. You see what I mean? 35% is medicine, 20% is thoughts of nappy wappy, and 5% is fart jokes. God damn it. How'd you know? Anyway, what is up, Luda? Good to see you. How are you feeling? A little bit better. But I'm also drugged up, so that might be the reason why. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for being here. Hello, hello. Hello, Corey. What's up, Venom? Thank you again for the subscribe. We appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Don't do drugs. Hey, I'm just saying, don't do drugs unless it's over the counter. Over the counter drugs is prescribed by your doctor. There you go. Anyway, hope you feel better soon. Being sick sucks. It does, Haru. It does. But thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hopefully soon. Is this what Booger Sugar is like? It's fucking crazy talk. Yes or no? See or no? You know. I love nasal spray. Real. Corey, stop talking about powdering your nose, please. You know, I'll tell you this. The one time in university, like. There were 2 or 3 times where I was, obviously, because it's fucking college, you get exposed to other people doing, you know, hard drugs. And I don't really care. Like, as long as you're not in my face, we're good. Like, I don't care, right? But basically, I remember I had, like, this little kickback at my place, and we were just, like, hanging out and stuff. And then I had some people from my work, and if I told you guys already about like where one of the places I used to work when I was in university was like a restaurant of some kind, but the restaurant was like, it was basically built off of like drug money. Like, it's not even a joke. It was basically built off of like drug money. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's whatever. I just needed a job, okay? And that's who gave me a damn job at university, okay? I was stealing toilet paper, for God's sake. So, anyways, regardless, yeah, I remember some of my coworkers from that job, they're all really chill. They're all chill, okay? Some of them were convicted felons. Some of them, like, you know, just got out of fucking prison and shit like that. It's so funny because sometimes they just, like, walk past me casually. Like, I'll be, like, refilling something, right? And they'll walk past me and be like, hey, you know that this? And they'll, like, motion something to me with their hands. They're like, this means that you're someone's bitch in prison. And I was like, cool, can I go back to restocking? They just say that, like, just walk past you, they just give you some slang, just tell you their knowledge, you know, the wisdom of prison, I guess. And I'm like, great, thank you. Anyway, so some of my coworkers from there, I invited them to come over for the kickback that I had. They came way late, and then they were like, hey, can I, like, do a line of Booga Sugar? I'll make it a little bit more family friendly, even though it's definitely not. Don't do drugs. And they're like, can I do a line of Booga Sugar? And I was like, listen, I don't care if you do it, but don't do that in my goddamn kitchen, because the kitchen's made for cooking food that I can eat and taste, all right? And I ain't none of that in there, okay? But just, you can go out in the porch and do it outside. I don't care if you do it. Just don't do it in here, because I don't want none of that getting all up in my system. I don't know. I could be allergic. I'm a bitch. I'm bitch made like that. I could be allergic. Who knows? And so they went outside and did it. I gave them like a paper plate or something like that. I said, go outside and do it. So anyways, yeah. Why did I talk about that? I don't know. I need to hurry up because I gotta get online and set up with the homies. We gotta set up soon. All right, let's see. Let's see. Don't do drugs. Okay, thank you. Kōri seems crazy. I'm glad I survived. Yes, you mean subscribed. Sorry, I said survived, but I'm not surviving, obviously. Anyways, welcome in, Omer. Thank you for being here. Totally normal Kōri stream. Yeah, she's like, she's gonna down a full glass of milk after she recovers. I mean, probably sailing. Probably. YoHallo sailing. Welcome in. Fried chicken sounds so good right now. I might get some, not gonna lie. I might get myself a bucket. I got some coupons, some mashed potatoes. Sounds fucking lit right now, dog. Anyway, Dino Nuggies, yes. Dino Nuggies, yep. Let's see. That's the worst, yes. Catch up, just eat hot sauce. That'll clear your condition real quick if it's hot enough. I can't. I have tummy problems. Anyway, what kind of Silent Hill experiences? This is so real. Exactly. Just like dinner without a YouTube video is so fucking funny. Oh my god. Anyway, finally at that point today where I can taste again, like the gates to paradise opening up. Right? Oh my gosh, I feel that. I know. Kōri crashing out. It really was that. Yeah. Kōri can't taste food. Ha, whatever. Anyway, I just want to feel something. Have you played Elden Ring? Fuck you. That doesn't make me feel anything, alright? it's a different type of feeling that I don't want to feel. So she doesn't drink the limoncello in the corner. Nah. I ain't touched that since Rebel Moon, alright? How can this happen to me? I made mistakes. I don't know. Yeah, how good this happened? It's real. Welcome in, Shadow. Good to see you. Kōri not being able to taste equals soul gone. That's quite literally it, yeah. COVID must have been awful for you if you had it. Well, you see, David, I had COVID at a point, and I don't remember anything from it. Like, I literally was just like, I was dead. I was like gone. It was just over. Like, I don't remember shit. Everything was blurry. I watched the entire season of like what is it called? Love Island, but Australian. And I don't remember jack shit from the entire season. I watched the entire season while I was sick, and I don't remember anything from it. I watched this like what? So I don't even remember having COVID, to be honest. It was literally just a fever dream, and that's all I can that's all I can say. Anyways, thank you, Viv. I hope I can taste food soon too. Thank you. I'm writing that down. I need to try that next time I get marshmallows. Ooh, yeah. You could use the device that I have too. You could heat up some fucking some corn tortillas on that shit too. Oh, it's so easy. You could have fucking marshmallows and tortillas at the same time. Heat nice and warm, you know. Anyway, all right. Let's see. YoHallo again next. Kōri, I'm sorry you're having trouble tasting all these amazing foods. Well, anyway, I'm psyched on this bowl of strawberry cinnamon toast crunch and matcha Kit Kats. Unrelated note. Eat it for me. Thank you. Anyways, YoHallo Keyline, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the check-ins. Thank you, Thank you, V-Star Blitz, for being here. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello. Excited for you and Airs. That's so good to hear. Thank you so much, Nex. You deserve so much. You're incredible. I'm so excited to see what you. Thank you, Nex. I appreciate that. Thank you. You got this. Sorry you're laid off though. It's okay, me too. But you know what? I'm over it now. It's been like, 2 months, 3 months. So, anyways, whatever you do, we'll be here to cheer you on, Kōri. Thank you. Thank you so much, Partyma. Thank you, Christian. Thank you, Shogun. Nice to meet you. Makes sense. What's up, Letty? Yes. Breathing room. I would love to breathe right now, but everyone I know has a cold right now, right? I know. My mom just had a cold like 2 weeks ago. YoHallo, GT. Good to see you. Thank you for the bits as well. I didn't know you were such a high society princess, but also stealing toilet paper. Yes. Hello. Yeah. Which management company? Airs. Heirs. Hopefully I spelled that correctly, but yes, Airs. Cooper, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. What's up? Send you many hugs. Thank you. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate it. Congrats on the heatwave thing. Thank you, Shadow. I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be great. YoHallo, Zephyr. Good to see you. What's up? You got this, dude. Thank you, Autumn. Heck yeah. Definitely deserve to be the next new most popular VTuber. I don't know about that. I'm out here talking about Booger Sugar. Maybe not. But thank you, Christian. We'll aim big, but expect just to be happy. You know? Anyways, hey, Kōri, you got this. Thank you, Clark Daniels. I appreciate that. Thank you. We're behind you 1,000%. Thank you, Sockfather. We believe in you, Kōri-Oujo. Thank you, Shion. I appreciate that. Thank you. Excited to see what the next chapter has to offer. Me too, son. Heck yeah. They are good people. Yes, they are. I honestly feel like with airs, I've had the most amount of people like message me or comment and be like, or like, how do I explain this? I've had a lot of people be like, hey, I'm so happy for you. Like, congrats on joining airs. Like, I've had that a lot since the announcement of me joining airs. And it just goes to show like what wonderful reputation they have and like good of people they are as well. So that's really great. I'm really excited about it. What's up, Riddle? Good to see you. How are you doing? Supported you this far and will continue to support you on your decision. Proud of everything of all you've already accomplished despite the hurdles. This next step is promising one. Yes, I agree. Thank you, Shogun. Thank you. Other companies cough. Other cough companies cough. Yeah. I love that the Ice Princess is with airs. It feels very fitting. Real. True. It is very fitting. Heck yeah. I'm glad you guys feel that way. Heck yeah. What's up, Cooper? Welcome and thank you for being here. That's not enough information. Thank you forever. All right. You brush your teeth in the shower? I'm not sure if that's cursed or base. What do you mean? Yeah, base. Save on water. There you go. Exactly. What is this outside world you speak of? Is there a bed to sleep? Oh my god, real, right? Brushing your teeth in the shower to save time. Exactly. See, you get it. You get it. You get it. There you go. Dude, I literally lost my place in the chat again. I'm using this new feature that like combines the chats. So anyways, let's see. I'm super confused on where I'm at. Anyway, okay, here we go. Never brush my teeth in the shower, but someday I want to eat a head of lettuce in a lukewarm shower at midnight just to know how a gorilla in the rainforest feels. Well, anyways. Okay. That's fair. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I agree. Brushing teeth in the shower seems odd. You know, it happens once in a while. I don't do it all the time. Damn. Okay, shit. It's not like a natural, normal occurrence. Just once in a while. All right. Anyway, welcome in. Tuki, thank you for being here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Dude, the poster for the Valentine's event is so cute. I love the artwork for it. Right? It's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Yes. I love it. So your live stream at Fresno Fair, and when you're talking to the guy cosplaying as Peter Griffin, do this every word. I actually got this every word in Fortnite. Nice, let's go. Hell yeah. Okay, hold on. I have to get set up. I am like super late. Let me just do a quick speed run. Let's see. Oku, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Is Kōri looking at her own stream? Yes. John, thank you for being here. Jonathan, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you. Giosuke, thank you for being here. Nasal spray as a goat is so real. Exactly. You know what I mean? Anyways, that sounds like restaurant business. Alright, that's so real. Anyway, Kōri really cosplayed the criminal raccoon lifestyle ever since college, huh? Well, my whole life, man. Anyways, the angel dust on a paper plate. Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's why booger sugar is a bathroom sink activity. Yes, there you go. I mean, you know, this is me like that. Anyway, one time the perpetually high ex-felon cook at the fast food restaurant I worked at during college saved me from a crazy lady that was swearing at me and almost climbed over the counter. Best coworker from that job. Real, exactly. Powder Donuts is also another name. True. Yeah. Rebel Moon, yes. What's up, Hades? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. What's Rebel Moon? It's a terrible movie. Don't watch it. What's up, Ryler? Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Oh no, guess you have to rewatch the Love Island season together. No, you don't understand. That Australian Love Island season was really bad. From what I do remember from it, it was really bad. Like, it was boring as shit. Anyway, I don't know, maybe like Australians are really nice or something. You know, I have a lot of like Spotify listeners in Australia, so low-key, like, I want to be there. I want to be there to hang out with the Australians. You know what I mean? Anyway, why would you want marshmallows and tortillas at the same time? Why do I want to live? The fuck? That's what you're asking me right now, Shogun. Let me live. Damn. Anyway, huzzah. Thank you for the follow. Welcome and thank you so much for being here. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Hello. I'm a little bit nasally because I'm sicky. Sorry. Iso Taicho, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome and thank you for being here. Let's see. Thank you for being here. Striker as well. Thank you for being here. And let me see. catching up. Historian. Oh my gosh, Historian. Hello, good to see you. Welcome in. Andy, hello, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Puppy, thank you for being here. Let's see. Philo, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I was wearing the bright yellow fox fursuit. X, yeah, let's go. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Sorry, I'm going by a little bit quickly because I'm super late. Let's see. Saw a short of you video fan that appeared in my feed on YouTube. Decided to pop on Twitch. You seem awesome. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Heck yeah. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Yeah, hello. Thank you for being here. From Malaysia. Nice to meet you. Let's go. Hello, Malaysia. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming by. Unique username. Unique name here. I appreciate that. Feel free to come by anytime. We love having y'all here. Okay. Thank you so much. Coming by the stream and lurking and hanging out always really helps me keep doing what I'm doing. Obviously, if you guys would like to join our Discord, we do have a really cool and active Discord community. Feel free to check it out. You could slap that ! Discord in the chat. Thank you so much to my lovely moderators. Okay, let me get set up here. I am gonna go ahead. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put on my shit screen. And also, excuse me, on YouTube, I am going to be ending the stream on YouTube. So if you guys would like to continue watching the stream and continue watching the collab, please feel free to come over to Twitch because I will be ending the YouTube stream. But thank you so much, everybody on YouTube, for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate that. And have a good night, everybody on YouTube. Okay, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all. We'll see you again soon, hopefully. But thank you, YouTube. All right. Bye YouTube. Thank you, everybody. How do I do this? I don't know. All right. See y'all on Twitch. Yeah, see you on Twitch. Thank you, everybody. All right, end stream.